Greetings, nerds. Welcome to part number 2 of drawing PewDiePie. We're going to continue to work on this portion of his hair. We don't really have to worry about working on this side of his forehead. We're pretty much done with this portion of his forehead, you know, the left side of his forehead. We're going to work on his eyebrow, his left eyebrow specifically. We're going to work on his left ear. We're also going to work on his left eye, just like the musician Left Eye. And by the way, R.I.P. To Left Eye. It's been over 20 years since she passed away. And we're pretty much going to start working on a bit of the bottom portion of the drawing. Maybe working on his left cheek. And we're going to continue to work on his sideburn, you know, all this stuff. So I am really looking forward to continuing this drawing of PewDiePie. It's been way over a week since we started this drawing. Quite frankly, I don't know how long this drawing is going to take for us to complete. I hope it takes less than a month. Maybe not. It depends if I do other art videos in this channel. I won't care if it takes a little over a month for us to get through. What matters most is making progress and doing something in this world. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and continue the drawing of PewDiePie.
So I want to talk about some of the PewDiePie videos I have checked out during the late 2010s when he was having a competition with this Indian channel on YouTube, T-Series, and a couple other channels. Well, it's only going to focus on T-Series and nothing really else. So I had checked out that diss track video by PewDiePie. It's called Female Dog Lasagna, you know, the B word and then lasagna. I think it has to be one of my favorite diss tracks from anyone. Yes, I do listen to rap music and hip-hop. I do listen to various types of music, you know, all of the different genres of music, so yeah. One of my favorite, there's another diss track that I really like. It's by Ice Cube, and it's called No Vaseline. Yes, I do listen to Ice Cube, NWA, and all that stuff, but regardless, when PewDiePie threw in that diss track song, you know, Female Dog Lasagna, it was all about T-Series catching up with PewDiePie to see who's gonna, be the most subscribed YouTube channel, and we all know PewDiePie was going through hell. It was about the competition between PewDiePie and T-Series to see who's going to remain the most subscribed YouTube channel. PewDiePie was obviously winning. He won the battle, spoilers, but he ended up losing the war. Yeah, the PewDiePie versus T-Series war, it's over. It's been over since April 2019, so close to 4 years now. I think it lasted 6 months, maybe, a little bit longer, perhaps, from October 2018 all the way to April 2019. Wow, that's a half a year that this whole war lasted. And T-Series, it's India. I don't know, the numbers of India, it's growing rapidly, uncontrollably. You know how the cancer cells would be they'll just keep on growing and growing and growing. That's what India, same thing for India. When it comes to the population of that country and the YouTube channels that India got. By the way, that diss track uploaded by PewDiePie onto his channel received over 300 million views. I think the views are still going up. I think I'll give that video perhaps a 9.5 out of 10. It's no doubt that it's one of the greatest diss tracks of all time, but also maybe arguably the greatest PewDiePie video. Yeah. And PewDiePie also threw in another song, but it wasn't really a diss track. It was sort of a diss track, but it also had to focus on T-Series, but this time T-Series ended up defeating PewDiePie to see which channel is gonna have the most subscribers. It was just a day before April Fool's Day in 2019, That song is called Congratulations. I'll give that song a 9.2 maybe out of 10, maybe a 9.1 out of 10. Although it wasn't as good as the Female Dog Lasagna song, I think that song is a little bit better, but Congratulations, I don't know, I feel like it was a little bit longer, and that Female Dog Lasagna video, it's a 2.5 minute song. I wish it was a little bit longer. Maybe I'll give it a little bit of a better rating, and it's a really short song, but I respect both songs. I feel like both of those songs should have been trending on YouTube. I think the first song was trending, but not the second one. And YouTube likes to poop on these big YouTubers. There's a couple more videos I want to talk about that I checked out during the late 2010s when, after YouTube uploaded the Rewind video for 2018, which is arguably the crappiest, like the worst of the worst out of all of the YouTube rewinds that YouTube uploaded onto its own platform. I had checked out the YouTube Rewind 2018 video. I don't know, it wasn't really the best, but I do love I love the stupidity of that rewind and the cringiness. PewDiePie was like, hey, I see that YouTube didn't even include me. YouTube ignored me, and they didn't even put me in the 2018 Rewind video, so I'll just make my own Rewind, and I'll get that redemption. And PewDiePie did get his redemption. He ended up creating, there were a couple other YouTubers that helped PewDiePie create a much more better and improved YouTube Rewind for the year 2018 by throwing in memes and some of the famous people that passed away and stuff like that, and the iconic memories that took place in 2018 for YouTube. And same thing for the year 2019. I had checked those videos out. I think it was Dolan Dark and I think Grande that were involved with the editing of these Rewind videos for both years 2018 and 2019. And those videos ended up getting uploaded to PewDiePie's channel. I'll give the 2018 video maybe a 9.1 out of 10, and I'll give the 2019 one an 8.5 out of 10. I feel like the 2018 one is a little bit better, a little more better memories in my opinion. I'm not a professional critic, by the way. You know how there would be sequels in movies and video games and so on and so forth? Usually the first thing would be better than the second thing. That's what I was doing throughout this video and talking about my opinions on these PewDiePie videos I had checked out before. And usually sequels, reboots, and remakes are very difficult, severely difficult to pull off.
Okay nerds, here's the current progress of the drawing of PewDiePie. As you can see, the left side of his hair is pretty much finished. I love how I did his left ear. The shading looks spicy. You got his left eye and his left eyebrow. Plenty of good shading for these bad boys and bad girls. Well, it makes sense to stick with just bad boys because, well, PewDiePie is a male and I'm a male. I think his eye looks decent. I'm still not checking out the tutorials on how to improve a human eye. You got part of his nose, part of his mustache, and part of his beard, and his left sideburn. Originally, I was gonna work on his mouth, the left side of his mouth for the next part, but I wasn't gonna be that lazy. I was like, you know what? Just screw it. Work on the left side of his mouth, Jules Nerdy, alright? Don't be a couch potato artist. We pretty much got to the halfway point of this drawing already that quickly, and it's only part 2. Yeah, that's really crazy. I feel like this drawing is I feel like we're gonna finish this drawing in no time, less than a month it's gonna take for us to finish. I don't know, we don't know yet. So that is gonna be the end of this part, the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content. I hope this part was quite enjoyable to watch. And I will catch each and every one of you nerds later, so thanks for watching, and as always, enjoy your weekend.
Feel free to subscribe to this channel, feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time.